Against my better judgment, I am doing Bookmas. These ears have nothing to do with the video. I just needed something festive because I'm not going to decorate until after the semester ends. So this is what you're stuck with. Just kidding. Don't look at my squished mallow. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Again, as I said, I'm doing Bookmas, and you might be saying, but Crystal, you have not posted in so long. You barely post as it is. Yes. However, I am hoping that this will keep me like somewhat accountable and force me to post more a little bit, because next year I am hoping that with my potential graduation, I will be posting more consistently and I can focus on YouTube a little bit more and reading a little bit more. On top of that, I have also gotten myself into another little bit of a book slump. Like right after vacation, I just got so busy. I kept picking up books and not finishing them. So soft DNFing, not DNFing because I wasn't interested or didn't want to read the books, but literally just life happened and I never got back into the book. So I am hoping that my brain will just switch to reading and posting this December. So I will be attempting my very best to do Bookmas this year. I'm going to be posting every other day. So instead of 12 days in a row, I'm gonna do like today I'm gonna post and then I'm gonna post on the 3rd. So yes, I am filming this on the 1st, but I do have plans for Bookmas. However, I have 9 plans for Bookmas and I need 3 more ideas, and I'm still thinking, racking my brain, and I don't know what to do. But yes, anyways, I did film my September and October wrap up in hopes that I would just add on my November wrap up, so it would just be a fall wrap up. But I didn't read any books in November, or sorry, I didn't finish any books in November. So what I'm gonna do is try and rework that video and just make it a fall wrap up that I post during Bookmas. So that is my 9th idea, and then I need to come up with 3 more. But I have time. No, I don't. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of failed my fall TBR. I was doing so well, and if I had read 3 books a week, I had a whole calendar planned out. If I had read 3 books a week, I would have finished my fall TBR. And I know, it is still fall until December 21st. I don't know. There are some books that I'm like not in the mood for anymore because they're like Halloween books, but there are also other books that are just like fantasy books with like a spooky-ish vibe that I could probably still read, and I'm still currently reading anyways, that I'm probably gonna sprinkle into December regardless. So we have not seen the last of my fall TBR, obviously, because they're still my books. So I am still going to read them because I'm going to read them. I have a lot of plans for the remainder of the year and next year, so here's to hoping. Anyways, my TBR for December only has 6 books because 3 or 4 of them are a little bit chonky. Definitely 2 of them are very chonky. And I still have to finish out the semester. So I am sticking to the 6 books. And if I finish those and feel like reading others, then I'm free to do so. I'm also in the middle. I'm not even in the middle. I'm at the beginning of Quicksilver because of my TBR. That was one of the books that I wanted to prioritize and I didn't get to. So I am attempting to finish that this week. Today is Sunday, December 1st, and let's get started with the video. So I have 6 books here today, and let's talk about them. So here's my here's my stack. So let's talk about some books. Oh, I don't want to put that there. Oh God, can you see it? No, don't look, spoiler. Okay, So, the first book that I would like to get to in December is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. I almost said Sarah J. Mash. Look at how big this is. Wait. Yes. Anyways, I cannot believe I am at the final book of the Throne of Glass series. I feel like I've been reading these books forever. I just saw the word a wedding band. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that. Obviously, I'm not gonna get into what this book is about because I also don't know what this book is about and I don't want to know what this book is about. I just know that this book is apparently heart-wrenching. So surely stuff is gonna go down and I don't know if I'm prepared for it, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to read it and I'm gonna have to be ready for it. So if you still have not picked up Throne of Glass and you want to know like the teeniest tiniest bit about it, because I am the worst at describing books, it is basically about an assassin named Selena Sardothien and her journey to finding herself through love, friendship, power. This is probably the understatement of all time when it comes to Throne of Glass, but I don't sorry. But I obviously don't want to give anything away, and that seems to be telling you a lot without telling you much at all. But yeah, I am not excited. I am excited. I don't want the story to end, and I also am kind of scared because the tandem read put me in such a slump, even though I loved it so much, that I'm kind of scared that it's gonna happen again. This book is apparently 980 pages. So I've done it before and I'll do it again. We're just a little scared out here because we're still a little bit slumpy. We're still getting back into the groove of things. I'm not gonna lie, I was doing really well and then life just gets in the way, you know. Anyways, Kingdom of Ash. I actually have the physical book for every book that I'm going to be talking about today. What? Okay. The next book that I am going to read is not on the top. Hold on, let me order my books because for some reason I did not do that. Okay. So the next book that I would like to read in December is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. And I have been waiting for December to read this book, and we're finally here. So we're gonna read it. All I know really about this book is that it is about Emily Wilde, and she is studying fairies, and it's a cozy fantasy, and I'm genuinely very excited to just curl up with this book, ow, and hang out with my cats. Oh my god. And seeing what all the hype is about, because I think a lot of people really like this book. I am not 100% sure how I feel about cozy fantasy yet because I have yet to read one, I think. But I'm excited. Oh, he's eating my iPad. The next book that I am going to read is, ow, this is heavy, The Witch Collector by Charissa Weeks, I think. Yes. I am going to be honest, I do not know anything about this book or the next 3 books that I'm going to be talking about because, as we know, I come for the vibes and I like to go in blind. So I think I mentioned in my haul where this book was in, I picked it up because not only was I seeing it around Bookstagram, but I had also read that the publisher, I don't remember, did something to the author, and I felt the need to support them right away, so I picked up the book, or I bought the book. Haven't read it yet, but it gives like winter vibes. I don't know if it is, it's The Witch Collector, so maybe not, but it's, oh, Harvest Moon. However, okay, whatever, the cover is giving winter vibes, so we're reading it this winter. I am really excited to finally get into this. I feel like a lot of these books I've actually had for a majority of the year. So I believe I got most of these at the beginning of the year, and I'm finally getting to them. So that's exciting too. I'm getting through my physical TBR instead of just reading new books. Kingdom of Ashes, that one is a new book. I did buy that fairly recently, but all of these I've had for quite some time now. Not quite some time, but like I got them at the beginning of 2024 rather than the past few months. Okay. The next book that I want to get to in December is Heavenly Bodies by Imani Eriu. And I know I said that wrong and I apologize. I don't know how to say it. This is the indie version because it has been pulled because she has been traditionally published. Again, I don't know anything about this book, but I know people love it. And again, it's being traditionally published next year. I have the new books on pre-order because obviously I only have book one. But this is I don't know if it's a trilogy or if that's all that's been announced so far. But book 1 and 2 were previously indie published and now they're going to be traditionally published. Book 3 I know has not been published yet, but yeah. If anyone out there has book 2, the indie version, Fallen Stars, and you are selling it at a reasonable price, please think of me because I hate so much that I don't have the matching cover for the second book. The traditionally published, the new versions coming out are gorgeous, but it's just it's so pretty. Anyways, this has to do with like the stars, I believe, and what are they called? Constellations and whatnot. So I'm really excited because I love the stars. I love the moon. Don't know if the moon has any involvement in it, but the stars do. So I'm excited. The next book that I want to read in December, did you see that? Don't see it. Is Daughter of No Worlds. Yeah. Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent. And I have been dying to get into Carissa Broadbent's books, and I was hoping that I was going to start with the Crowns of Nyaxia series the past few months. It was part of my fall TBR, and actually, yes, it was part of my fall TBR, but alas, I failed, as we know. So, if I don't end up reading The Serpent and the Wings of Night somehow before Daughter of No Worlds, this will be my first Carissa Broadbent book. Yeah. And I just love this cover. It's gorgeous. Okay. And last but not least, why does that sound weird? Last but not least. Okay. I have Rain and Ruin by J.D. Evans. And to be quite honest, I do not remember why I bought this. I am assuming that I saw a booktuber, bookstagram, or bookfluencer talking about it, but I don't recall anything. It honestly could have even just popped up on my Amazon and I bought it. Like, I genuinely have no idea, but I bought it and I have it and I've had it. So I feel like this is one that I have not like actively seen on booktube or bookstagram or TikTok, book talk. Oh yeah, that's the other one. So I haven't been like, what's the word, I haven't been as like anxious to pick it up or excited to pick it up. I haven't really thought about it that much, but I don't know, it looks like something I'd want to read in the winter. So I'm picking it up this winter, hopefully. And I've said that I have not wanted to pick, not that I don't want to pick it up, but I haven't felt the urge, felt the urge to pick it up recently, or I haven't felt the urge to pick it up since I've gotten it. So other than that, I'm actually really excited to get into this without so much like outside influence, because I feel like a lot of the other books I've mentioned, I've seen a lot of reviews on a majority of them, so I have a lot of other people's like opinions and stuff on them, which isn't bad, obviously, but it's nice to sometimes go into a book with just nothing, you know? I don't know. I feel like you get to form your own opinion really, and you just aren't influenced by everything else that people have said, because like even just someone saying, "Oh, I like this book," I'm gonna feel like, "Oh, I have to like this book too." You know, I don't know. Does that make sense? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing to read other people's reviews or see other people's reviews, but it's just nice and like refreshing, I guess, to kind of go into a book like actually pretty blind. I don't know any of the tropes. I don't know any characters' names. I literally have no idea what this book is about. I don't even want to read the back, but I am excited to find out what this book is about. Those are the 6 books that I am hoping to read in December. Oh my god, my nose is just my allergies ever since Momo came over here. I hope you enjoyed my first Bookmas video ever. And if I have to do a vlogmas video for those last 3 videos, I'm so sorry in advance. I am trying to keep them all book related, but we'll see. I have 9 ideas so far. I need 3 more. I'm racking my brain just for y'all. And yeah, I will see you on Bookmas Day 2. I'm like pretty sure these people can see me vlogging. Do they care? Probably not. But it's weird. Bookmas!